everyone, and welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. The day is finally here. Today we are going to be decorating for Christmas. Today I want to focus on doing the Christmas tree and doing the mantle. This year's theme, I am doing a traditional classic Christmas, which I feel like I do every year. However, this year I will be adding some more gold and glass and more like timeless classic elegant pieces, whereas before I did more of a neutral with pops of red in it. So I am very excited. I hope my tree comes out with the way I envision. I don't know if this happens to any of you, but I envision how I want to decorate something, and then in the middle of actually doing it, it doesn't come out the way I envisioned. So I'm really praying that today's vision comes to life. So let's just get cozied up. Go grab yourself a cafecito, a hot chocolate, a tea, whatever it is that you drink. Grab yourself a cozy blanket, turn on a candle, and just snuggle up. I hope you enjoy watching this video. To get in the Christmas spirit, let's get some Christmas music going. I like to play the holiday hits radio, so first snowfall of the season. What better way to decorate for Christmas than on this day? I mean, it doesn't get any more Christmassy than this. We are going to start with adding some beaded garland. I actually picked this up from Aldi last year. It is a 12-foot wooded beaded garland. They actually did bring it back this year. It is in this week. So if you're looking for one, it was very affordable, less than $10. Is this beautiful gold color on them. I have 3 of these, so we're gonna start off with our garland. I currently don't have my curtains up yet, and I feel like it's giving too much of a glare for you guys to see what I'm decorating. So we're improvising, and we are gonna make a faux curtain in the meantime with a sheer blanket and some nails. I have my curtains that I ordered. I just don't have the rod yet. It's on the way. So let me hang that up. I do have a large assortment of ornaments, and I want to share a few beautiful ornaments from at home. This one is from Target. Red velvet ones from Walmart. Some glass red ones from at home. I wanted to show you all how I make my bows. You're going to start out with your first loop going down about halfway down the back loop, wrapping it around your fingers and passing it through the center. Make sure you're holding on to the bottom ribbon as you're tightening it, and then holding on to the center as you're tightening your bow so it doesn't lose its shape. Starting off on the mantle, I am using command cord bundle hooks, and I'm using two different types of stickies. I'm using a 5 pound one and a 2 pound one. These come with 2 pounds. I used a 5 pound sticky from a different command hook, and I am placing two on each side. This is going to give me about 7 pounds of holding for each side. And next, I'm going to go in with my garland and trying to figure out where I want my swoop to be so I know where to place my command hook on the right side. Once I decide where I want my garland to be, I am doing the same method to on the right side, and here I'm showing you where I place them towards the front on the right and the two on the left were towards the back. I did want to point out that attaching the second garland, I didn't attach it all the way to the top, but rather moved it down a little bit further on the garland so that I can get a longer swoop on the right side. And same thing with my third, I am attaching that one even further down than I did the second one, and I will continue this method so that I can get the fullness to move down on the garland and give me a fluffier swoop in the middle and a longer, droopier end on the right side. I am adding a total of 4 garlands. I noticed that this gave me the full, fluffy, elegant look that I wanted to achieve. That is why I use this many. Feel free to use as many as you'd like, but I really loved this look. I also wanted to point out that these are different types of garlands. I used a Norfolk pine garland, a cedar garland, and a mixture of both. And I really loved the look that this gave it. I am adding another stem. This is one of the threshold cedar stems and also a Norfolk pine stem from Hobby Lobby. I am adding these stems just to give me a fuller look. Now that the garland is all the way up, it is a process. I layered several of them. Use what you have, but I really enjoy layering them. It gives it that grand luxe look. When you come into my house, the first thing you see is my fireplace. So I like to make that look beautiful, grand, and go all out on that part. I have a huge assortment of berries that I want to add to my garland, and most of them are from Hobby Lobby. These deeper red ones and these frosted berry ones are from Hobby Lobby, and then I picked up just a very select few from Michael's. I don't know that I'm going to use these. As you can tell, they are significantly brighter than these over here, so we will see if I use them. Maybe just sprinkle them here and there to give it another look. I do like that these have the little small clusters on them. Now that we have the berries up, I am gonna add some twinkle lights. I got these from Target. They are the Wonder Shop brand, and these I want to say are on sale for $3. Is how I got them. I'm not sure if the sale will continue by the time I post this video. They are typically $5, which I still think are pretty inexpensive. But let's just add some of these twinkle lights now. We're all done with the mantle, and I absolutely loved how it came out. I loved the twinkle lights, the berries, but honestly, I think what did it for me is the layering of the garland and adding a couple stems here and there to fill it up a little bit more. So now moving on, I do want to style above my mantle. I did do a canvas DIY, and when I did this canvas, I knew I wanted to make something that was fairly neutral, something that I could use year round, but I had a vision of adding a beautiful wreath to it and including my large bow from Hobby Lobby. Also, I did pick up this canvas for $15 off of Facebook Marketplace. So don't sleep on Marketplace, you guys. Like, you can find some great deals on there that all you have to do is add a little bit of paint here and there, and that'll do it for you. Let me just show you guys how this beauty turned out. I loved how it turned out. I did want to share how I hung this up. I just took a little nail. I did a double ribbon.
To the left of the mantle, I am adding these two dark wooden Christmas trees that I recently got from HomeGoods. And on the right side, I am adding 3 candlestick holders that I got from Hobby Lobby. To top them off, I am adding some red candles that I got from Walmart. Here is how my Christmas tree and my mantle turned out. I'm absolutely in love with both of them. I was going for that classic, traditional, elegant Christmas, and I feel like I accomplished that. I hope you enjoyed today's video and you got some sort of inspiration out of it, and I hope to see you in my next one.